Hey guys, this Backwoods and Prepping. I'm out here in the deer stand. Um, I normally like to hunt off the ground, but right now it's still been so warm and we've not had any rain up here, so basically it's man, the leaves are so bad crunchy right now you can't really it's just hard to move around without making just so much noise. And anyway, so this deer stand here was my father-in-law's, and he passed away. But before that, years ago, when we we'd had this deer lease for a little while, and he wanted to put a stand back this way, and he asked me. He had put a little stand up back in a different spot, and he asked me to go up there and hunt it and see what I thought. And I went up there, and first thing I noticed was right off the bat in the morning when the sun come up, the sun was shining right in your eyes. I mean, it was hitting you right in the face. It was really hard to see anything. So I went back in and I talked to him. I was like, hey, look, we need to move that stand. And I went out, I'd killed a deer up here, a nice 8-point up on this little flat. I'll turn the camera around and show y'all here in just a minute. Anyway, I'd killed a deer, a nice 8-point up here. So I told him, I said, man, I really think you need to move that stand over here. So I took him up here and showed him, and put the stand up here. And man, I'm going to tell you, this has been a really, really good stand. We've killed a lot of deer off of it. It's been just a great stand. And so anyway, basically what we did was let me show y'all, this is a platform and everything. Let me just go ahead and turn this camera. It'll be easier where I can see. So it's a platform, and it's got a little hole right there that you can come up in. A ladder right down there, and it's about 6.5, 7 foot off the ground. And took and built a frame around it. As you can see, built this frame around this platform, and then put one of them ground blinds. Just a little tent-looking ground blind. And so this is what you can see. You can see a pretty good ways down in there and everything. And that's the trail you come into to it. And we paid a guy with one of them bush hogs that's on the front of a skid steer to come in and clear all this out for us. And anyway, so you can see this is, so over there where the field is, where the tree line ends, that's where Missouri starts. So I'm right on the Missouri line up here. And so anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you guys this little cool little place I got here to hunt. And hopefully here it's supposed to start chance of rain tomorrow, which would be great. It'll quieten things down and I can get out and start moving around and hunting like I really like to hunt. But I tried it, and it's just it's way too dry. And the leaves are just, it's just crunch. You just can't move around right now. But anyway, so we've been up here since Tuesday. It's Friday now, and I hadn't seen not one deer yet. And our trail cameras that we've got a couple of them, game cameras up here, 2 or 3 of them, and every picture we've got is all at night. Every single one of them of deer. There's not one picture of a deer during the day. So I guess just with, the full moon we've been having, and it's just, there's acorns everywhere, so they really don't have to get up and move a whole lot. And that's why, like I said, I'm hoping that later on, that rain moves in this evening or in the morning, and it'll quieten it down, and I can actually get out and move around and start trying to sneak up on these deer. 'Cause that's the way I really like to hunt. But anyway, as you can tell, it's nice and peaceful. It's out in the middle of nowhere. And them deer like to cross that, they like to cross that fence and go over in that field, and they bed down. And that deer I was talking about earlier that I'd killed up here before my father-in-law moved his stand here, he was headed to that field to go bed down. It was real late of the evening, just about dark. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys, man, it's really peaceful out here. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I love being up here. And that's about it. If I get some deer come in after a while, I'll include that in this video. Man, I hope you guys are having a good time. Hope everybody's safe. I'll be back Monday and be back on the YouTubes and smiling and laughing and talking crap as usual. So, love you guys, man. I'll see you later. Backwoods out.